Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, now here's a good battle, but chance for the header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Vrij spots it and intercepts. Now it's Martinez. Romania are looking to break at pace. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades, and I think that's a very good way of describing how this player operates.
And the shot! Taremi. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Thuram. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Zielinski. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he was quick to react. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, shooting chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Romania with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Thuram, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's heaved it away. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Martinez. Referee has just said play on. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Carlos Augusto. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Inter Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Barella. Taremi. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Barella. Taremi. Martinez.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
That is good alertness.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that's there's the shot! It's fallen kindly here. Goal! Romania! And Romania take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Romania have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Romania happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're off again.
Romania definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Thuram. Oh, that's can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Can he get onto this?
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Lobbed in behind. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he cuts out the supply.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Barella. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now that's well seen too. Still just a single goal between the sides. Now that's been intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. Could move up a gear here. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
The attendance for this match
Sommer
was
gets it away.
72,306.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Shot a goal! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Succumbs to the pressure.
Romania have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
That is a great pick out. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's a little off target. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Thuram! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's there to clear it.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Dragushin makes the interception. Martinez, he can run onto that. Taremi! Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh no, that was never going to make it. So Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That has been knocked clear, and he's quick to snatch it back. He's through, now is he in? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good ball, shots. Can he put it away? And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Substitution on the field.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Number 15.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't
Coming
they?
on the field. Number 9. Number 14.
And now
Number
a sudden chance to
17,
counter.
Number 26. Number 25. Substitution in progress.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Has a look and place it forward. Romania are on the verge of a pretty special win, but they've got some hanging on to do here. Barella.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Martinez. He's looking to set free a runner. Inter Milan could have here their final chance. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Cross goes in there. That's a decent clearance. Nice sequence of passes, this. There's the shot!
2 added minutes.
And he's
has
there to
been
clear
indicated.
it. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, strongly challenged there.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And the shot! He's got a goal! Tying minutes, and we're all square again.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Please turn your attention to the
So
screen.
90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Marin. Coming on to replace
No
him
winner
is
in 90,
number
30 more to
24.
come. Romania conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hits one! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Can he stop it going out? Oh, that's nice. Cleared without complication. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He could be in here. There's the hit! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Thuram has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
And he's intervened well there. Arnautovic might just make this. That has ended up in no man's land. And reclaimed it in a trice. Cleared without hesitation. And they can counter here. Zalewski. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's it for the first period of extra time.
And now, to all members of the crowd...
Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Substitution.
And we're off for the final time. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Well, nicely intercepted. Always onto this. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's got away. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the shot! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
And he's managed to get free.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mkhitaryan. And the pass is intercepted. Now who's going to be first to this?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Great ball if he can get there. And he's taking no chances there. And we're done. Romania did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Romania can be quite proud of themselves despite the result, and I'm pleased to listen to the applause they're receiving for a gutsy show.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. That's really well manoeuvred. He's through here. Marlon. He's got away. Oh, great chance. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, that's been cut out. Well played. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Pete
Simons! He's missed, but not by that far. And here's Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons touches it back.
just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And here's Xavi Simons. And he's intervened well there. Quarter of an hour played. Bulgaria still without a single shot on target. The Netherlands are looking to break at pace. And here's Xavi Simons. Swings it across. Cleared away.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the pass is intercepted. And he cuts out the supply.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gakpo. And no, that was never going to make it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that could set him on his way. Has a go!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Marlen. Well timed, excellent interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Could be danger here. Now then, the ball's come loose. It's a pretty loose pass. Shelton. And the counter is on. He has found a way through. That has been cut short. Simons. And he welcomes it in.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Marlon! And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Can he latch on to this? That is good alertness. And he's quick to get it clear again. Shelton. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And the keeper beats it away. And he's gone looking for safety. Well read, nice interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
Shelton. Shelton unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Van Dijk. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
That parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started,
or any other
0-0.
parking facilities in the area.
And we're underway again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Bulgaria needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Engages and forces him off the ball. We're back in possession and ready to go again. Schutten. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Gets his parcel. Oh, shooting chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bulgaria with the corner, they're first.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Driving forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Now he's off and running. Simons. Gakpo. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. It's a goal kick. That's a sharp pass.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Now the ball's gone astray. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And still, we await the first breakthrough. No, that's been intercepted. Schutten. And here's Gakpo.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench? They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And the finish! Reinders. He's had a hit! Now that is commitment to the cause. Bulgaria have their second corner now. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Reinders gets good distance on it. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Bulgaria. Number 11.
So, time for changes
Number
on
15.
both sides, actually.
Number 6. Number 19. Trochan. Number 25. Coming on
Into the
field,
last quarter of an hour.
Number 26. Number 4. Number 3.
Gruev.
Number 20. Number 23. Costadino. Substitution.
That's really well cleared.
Bulgaria showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And now they can clear their lines. And he's had it nicked away. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He is through here. Showing good feet. And that is expertly dealt with.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gravenberg.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's got away. Goes in for the header. Oh, it's in! And that might well be that. What a great header. Got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Bulgaria take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Great hit! And it's come back out to him. And he hits the net. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. And that is as far as it goes. Bulgaria are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Well,
Just
after
a
all
quick
of that, Jim,
announcement, it is
what are you
now time
thinking?
for our
Well, the
special
look on the
lottery.
manager's
Please
face
grab the
says
tickets
it
you were
all.
given when
He
you were walking
knows
through
he
the
set his
gates.
attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min receives it in a good position here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, he's found support out wide. That is lovely. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think it has to be Rodrigo Bentancur, Peter. I think when you look at that midfield, he can have a critical role in terms of...
Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Udogie. That's really well manoeuvred. That's an excellent interception. Deftly away. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Son Heung-min. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Looking for the run. Vicario clears. Elmas looking to penetrate opposition lines. Elmas showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, easy pickings there.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's gone looking for safety. And here's the chance to counter. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nicely aimed pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Half an hour played now. That has been cut short. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's had it nicked away. So what can they make of this? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
No, that's been intercepted. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Oh, smashing header! And it's a goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
That is good alertness. Some good work on the right flank here. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. No way through there. And he was alert to it. And the counter is on.
There will be
Well, it's a nice idea, but
time.
the execution was lacking. And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Just a quick reminder today, please
to attack on the
refrain
first
from parking
45 minutes.
outside this
Well, I think
stadium.
there's plenty
Thank
to
you
be
very much
pleased
for your
about with that
cooperation.
first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Nice interception, well timed. And he's quick to get it clear again. Bentancur. No, again there's no way through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Romero works it forward. And he can clear it away. He's away. He's having a go. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Has a go! And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Romero promptly onto that, and that is that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Chance here to counter. And he's managed to get free. And no, that was never going to make it. Quality ball. Solanke might just make this. Kulusevski. Tottenham appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And now the breakaway. Oh, that's well spotted. Aimed beyond the defence. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Maddison! Oh, that was vital.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Udogie spots it and intercepts. Pedro Porro. Son Heung-min. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And he's intervened well there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Son Heung-min, and the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, number 6, number 16.
It is a corner.
Number 9, number 7, Elif Elmas. Coming on the field, number 5, number 14, number 24, number 19, number 18. Substitution in progress.
And now they can spring out of defence. And there's green grass ahead of him. Spence. Oh, what has happened here? And he's there to clear it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Threads one in. Oh, just skips past his man. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Johnson.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there goes the final whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he said his...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, that's a key interception. De Bruyne in acres of space out wide. Pass is just off target. Great defending, strong and determined. Well timed, excellent interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. De Ketelaere. De Ketelaere. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it's hard to bet against this guy, Tielemans, Peter, having a telling influence here. He's best deployed in a central midfield position, and it's from there he can really influence the team's possession. He can dictate games and get his passing right pretty much every time in terms of length, pace and weight.
And Jovetic! Nicely spread. Tielemans. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Theat kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's been cut out, well played. And he was quick to react. Nice ball, and he might be in here. And he's there to clear it. They get a throw in. Cleared away. And it's the shot at goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Tries to get it clear. Now, who's going to be first to this? Marusic spots it and intercepts.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Quality ball. Jovetic. Jovetic! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Montenegro with the corner, they're first.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Shifted upfield. Theat calmly anticipates. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Belgium clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's fabulous. Crossed into the box.
Montenegro have...
He's gone for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Tielemans. De Ketelaere. Trossard. Now Castagna. There's the hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Not the most accurate pass. Burnau. De Ketelaere. Trossard. Trossard! Goal! Belgium! There is the breakthrough! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Theat kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Corner number 2 then. Onana is there, and he can get that clear. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. De Ketelaere. He's picked his way through. Tielemans. Trossard. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Great ball if he can get there. Now there's a fine ball. Now the finish! Oh, taken with style. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Speed of thought, efficient. And we've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
Montenegro were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back onto...
Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
That's going to go a long way. Marusic. Hit into the middle. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Trossard. Chance here to counter. De Ketelaere. Castagna. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. That has ended up in no man's land. Savic cuts it out. Marusic. That has been cut short.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Burnau. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ball is over the line.
The attendance for this match
No,
was
that was never gonna make it.
70,987.
Looking for options for movement. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
No, that's been intercepted. Played back. And here's Jovetic. Casteels is there to clear. Belgium needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Lukaku.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Jovetic. And he's intervened well there. Lukaku looks to get on the end of this. Marusic. Driving forward. And it's Jovetic. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Casteels gets it away. And he cuts out the supply.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's had a shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, what a climb! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, important interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a nicely measured pass. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Jovetic. Oh, nicely intercepted. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Jovetic. Onana. Now it's Trossard. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that's it. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
My thanks to Jim alongside me. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. A gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Strokes it back. Oh, important interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well read, nice interception. Now it's Joan Jordan. He's cut it out. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this fella, Diogo Jota, for me, is probably one of the best when it comes to his use of space. I think he works extremely well when he has players around him who are willing to drop a little bit. And I think what most people don't appreciate about his game is that when he starts running with the ball, he's actually very, very fast and difficult to contain.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Back into the middle. Rafael Leao. It's a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Deftly away. João Palhinha. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Brilliantly cut out. And we have our very first corner. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Portugal have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. Alava have the chance to go the other way. And he was quick to react. So what can they make of this? It's loose here and they'll want to reclaim it. Up he goes!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
João Cancelo calmly anticipates. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a key interception. Moved on forwards. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Has a look and plays it forward. He's picked his way through. Guevara. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Diogo Jota. Now it's João Felix. Now it's Rafael Leao. Great hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Oh, can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too. Rafael Leao. Joao Felix. Joao Felix, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is good alertness. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. And it's Cancelo. Gives it back.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Looking for options for movement. Tony Martinez. Oh, not quite. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
The fullback is in acres of space here. He's got away. And we hit half-time, but it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now he's off and running. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Alaba have fired themselves in front.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
And he cuts out the supply. Juan Jordan. That's been cut out, well played. Rafael Leao, he's herring after that one. He's played him through. Great chance! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Portugal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Alaba are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That has been cut short. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's really well cleared. And it's lofted through here. And no, that was never going to make it. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
João Cancelo spots it and intercepts. It's just beyond his reach. Guevara. Tony Martinez. Vitinha.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 24, el dorsal 2, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 8 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 15, el dorsal 18.
Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to belt it away.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than...
Tony Martinez! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Portugal have a free kick. Rafael Leao. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, there's the clearance. And he welcomes it in. That's been intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he's intervened well there. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now there's a fine ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Alava have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's managed to get free. Trincao has a goal! Deftly away. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Ruben Dias. And he was quick to react. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Trincao. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with.
And the referee brings it to a close. Alava pulled through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, I had a feeling this could happen, Peter, after seeing the first few minutes of the game.